Okay, so I need to make this as clear as possible. Yari and I have not always had a very good relationship, and when I lived with him, like we saw that we had both of each other had a lot of issues, and Yari has a lot of issues. I certainly had a lot of issues when I was living there. I've been traumatized by a whole lot of things. I've had a very strange life from the start, and have been through a lot of things and have been quite strange throughout the entire lot of it. But like Yari, he needs to feel a moral superiority over people, and we would used to fight a lot, and it got quite bad. And one of the things where I realized how bad the dynamics in the house had gotten was when I was told one day that I was a Holocaust denier, and that did not happen. What had happened is that we'd had a conversation, and because Yari is just so obnoxious to to a lot of the people he interacts with, he is so condescending to people who are working class, and people who are not from his elitist niche, because he's self-consciously intellectual, and these things, like he's he needs to have this feeling of superiority. And the way he got that over me, because to be honest, I was a quite obnoxious person back then. But let me be clear, he's also a very obnoxious person. Like everyone who meets Yari has an opinion of Yari. The same way that I'm one of those kind of eccentric characters, so is he. Okay, now, and that's why even though I've had so much fucking problems with the guy, I still consider him a friend. And like he also introduced me and got me curious about a whole lot of different ideas. Like he introduced me to a lot of different and interesting art forms, and like I've very much flourished, looked forward through life because of the friendship that we had. Um, but he that it is a persistent behavior, and it's something that you can kind of predict, and that's how I've been able to kind of model in my head how he's behaving at the moment. Um, and anyway, I just wanted to let you know. So, if he talks shit about the time that we lived together, a lot of it might be actually true, because I was a fucking mess, mate. Um, in a whole lot of different ways to the ways I am now. Um, but some of it is bullshit. He might not know the difference, and it's going to be seen through this eyes of his need for superiority. Have a good one.